I gave you the soft parts of me, the parts I don't show twice. I stayed when it felt uneven, called your distance just a phase. I kept pouring in the silence, hoping love would echo back. But every time I reached for you, I felt myself fade to black. I thought if I loved you deeper, you'd finally meet me there. But I was drowning in devotion, you were breathing easy. I love more than I was loved, gave you all God, half of us. I stayed loyal to a feeling you were never sure enough. I don't regret my heart or the way I gave my trust. I love more than I was loved. That was never my flaw. I memorized your moves, learned to shrink inside your storm. I carried both our futures while you kept one foot at the door. I called my knees too heavy so you wouldn't feel the weight. But love was never meant to make a woman disappear. God saw me loving fully, even when you couldn't see. He wasn't taking love from me, he was giving me back to me. I love more than love had, but that just means I love strong. And the man who makes me whole won't make me feel wrong. Love more than I was loved, and I'm still proud of that. My heart stayed pure. I swallowed every question so you wouldn't feel accused. I softened every boundary so you wouldn't feel confused. I told myself be patient, I told myself don't fight. But every word I never said kept me awake at night. I thought silence meant maturity, I thought strength meant staying small. But peace was never meant to cost my voice at all. I stayed quiet and it almost broke me. Smiled through things that cut too deep. I kept the peace but lost my own. Cried alone while you slept in peace. I stayed quiet and it almost broke me. But I'm not that woman now, I'm not that woman now. God gave my voice back to me and I'm speaking louder now. I'm speaking louder now. You called it overthinking, I called it intuition. You said I was dramatic, I called caught it in a friction, but my spirit knew the truth long before my mouth could say it. Love shouldn't feel like begging someone to stay. God, thank you for the courage to stop betraying me. I won't confuse silence with dignity. I stay quiet and it almost broke, but breaking built my spine. Smiled through things that cut too deep. Now if something doesn't feel right, I just lost my own. Cried alone while you slept in peace. I stayed quiet and it almost broke. I'm not that woman now, but I survived. Place taking who I am now. Speaks with grace.
You said I was too sensitive,
Too deep, too much to hold,
but I was just a woman
who loved with her whole soul.
You called it complicated.
I caught it being real,
You couldn't handle honesty,
so you blamed how I feel.
I carried your confusion like it was my own mistakes, but clarity came slowly, and you woke me up one day. I was never the problem.
I was loving the wrong man.
I was asking for consistency.
You were avoiding plans.
I was never the problem.
I just wanted something true.
You couldn't rise to meet me,
So you called me hard to love. I questioned my reflection, wonder what I did wrong. But strength in a woman feels threatening to some.
You didn't lose me overnight, and lost me little by little.
Every time I felt alone while standing right beside you,
God didn't change my heart.
He healed my vision.
Now I see
It
clearly,
wasn't rejection,
it was protection. I was never the problem, and I finally believe it.
I won't shrink for comfort.
Or lower my spirit.
I was never the problem.
I was growing too fast.
The right love
Will never make me feel like my plans.
They thought the silence meant defeat. They thought the tears meant loss. But something shifts inside a woman when she finally counts the cost. She stopped begging for attention, stop explaining what she needs. When you lose fear of walking away, you're finally free. It wasn't anger, it was clarity. It wasn't revenge, it was dignity. She didn't break, she woke up, she saw the truth and stood up. She stopped calling bare minimum love. She stopped shrinking for comfort. She didn't break, she woke up. God lifted her head again. What looked like heartbreak was heaven stepping in. choice over potential, chose herself over fear. And when she stopped chasing him, God drew her near.
She didn't break.
She walked. She walked out, hold the door that closed behind her, saved her soul.
She won't regret.
And now she knows the woman she became is stronger than what she lost. Stronger than what she lost. Stronger than what she I almost forgot my laughter. I almost forgot my life. I was loving someone who did me every night. But God was patient with me, even when I couldn't see. He wasn't taking love away, He was rescuing me. What I thought was lost was mercy in disguise. What I thought was ending was my own revival.
God gave me back myself.
God gave me back myself.
Piece by piece, breath by breath.
He held the parts I gave away and
Restore what was left.
God gave me back myself, not bitter, not ashamed.
Stronger, softer, wiser,
And still loving
the
the
same. Now I don't chase confusion.
I don't chase confusion.
I don't beg for clarity.
If it costs my peace,
It's too expensive for me.
I'm not close, I'm discerning.
Not guarded, just aware.
The love that's meant for me will